The objective of this study is first to know about non-Muslim student awareness about the existence of Takaful as one of the insurance products that are available at this time. Second, to better determine perception of non-Muslim students on Takaful or Islamic insurance and to examine whether the student know that Takaful products and service could benefit them as well. Third, to identify and evaluate the level of knowledge and understanding of non-Muslim students, either they know or not about this Takaful product specifically. Fourth, to identify the acceptance and the confidence of non-Muslim students towards Takaful. So the scope of this study involve only non-Muslim students who are students at Sultan Zainal Abidin University, which is UNISZA Compadre campus located in Kuala Lumpur, Terengganu. However, this study is focused only non-Muslim students from two faculties only, which is from the faculties of Law and International Relations, which is WUHA, and Faculty of Management and Business, which is FPP.
For literature review, there are many types of studies that have been conducted from the previous study to find out and determine the factors of acceptance and perceptions of Takaful in Malaysia. We can see that many researchers perform these studies year by year, start from the early study, which is a study use of theory reasoned action by Fishburne and Edgson in 1975. After so long from that study, Asma Abdurrahman and others have conducted a comparative study in 2008. Then, 2 years later, Yunus and Rahim also doing the similar study. In 2011, Fitria and Hanunuddin Amin had completed an empirical study, while in 2012, Lukman and Abdul Ghani performed the same study too. In 2012 also, there are some other studies that have been conducted by a few researchers who are Amin, Baizatul Aidawati, Asma, Gustina, Nurjanawati, and others. Next, in 2013, Razak and other researchers have performed a study to evaluate the factors that affect the acceptance of Takaful among people in Malaysia. In the same year too, Tahani has conducted a study of the real Takaful demand products among the UK Muslims. This was followed by Kamila and Nur besides Salman Masood and others in 2014. In 2015, a study has conducted by Manso and others, while in 2016, Hasanuddin and others, also Ngah and others, examined a study about the factors that affect participation and decision of customers in Takaful based on beta values. Nowadays, particular researchers in Malaysia and other countries are expanding the scope of their study on the demand for Takaful. For example, there are some studies that investigating on the impact of demographic factors on family Takaful scheme awareness in Malaysia.
Theoretical methods. There are 3 types of theory that we have concluded from the previous studies. The first one is theory of reasoned action. The action is both an attitudes and social standards. The theory states the decision to perform a particular behavior is the result of a rational process by which the choice of behavior considered as the consequences of each action evaluated and decision made, whether to act in a specific manner or not. Then, this decision reflected in the purpose of the behavior, which is strongly influenced by the response shown. The second one is theory of planned behavior. The main issue in this theory is one's desire to conduct an action, since the purpose is an intermediary variable that induces responses of an attitude or other variables. The goal may be articulated via the theory of planned behavior, namely perception or attitude to behave, subjective norms, and behavior management. The development of purpose plays a crucial function in directing behavior, namely the connecting of fundamental values that are accepted and wished by anyone with other acts. This theory was applied in Hussein and Rahman field to estimate Muslim intention to participate in Islamic insurance. Studies show that behavioral perception of behavior, regulation, memory, information, and impressions are the key elements in clarifying Muslim intentions to participate in the Takaful family. Various subjective theories explain relationships. And for lastly is theory of social exchange. When the dangers outweigh the benefits, people may stop or leave the relationship, like the theory of social learning. The theory of social exchange often recognizes actions and environment as mutual, since our world usually made up for others individuals. We and others shown to have actions that impact each other our relationship. Conceptual framework. From the framework, the study consists on 6 independent variables and 1 dependent variable. There is still some knowledge of Takaful among non-Muslims according to Hidayat and Rafia, and also they predicted that if Takaful's understanding level increase, its demand, as most people know and benefit from Takaful's function. In comparison, he has noted that particular previous research has also shown that the level of education is the critical factor that drives the public to reveal Takaful.
Research methodology. The study is in the form of survey study. The study was conducted on several non-Muslim students at Sultan Zainal Abidin University from Faculties of Law and International Relations (FUHA) and Faculty of Management and Business (FPP). Questionnaires have been used as a tool to gather information from respondents. A total of 80 non-Muslim students respondents who are UNISZA students participated. From the 2 faculties, FUHA and also FPP, the sample was randomly selected based on the method of extracting names from the list of student names. The purpose of the questionnaire distributed was to study the perceptions of non-Muslim students towards Takaful. The statistical methods used are descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Descriptive analysis was used to look at the frequency and percentage of demographic distribution of respondents, while inference analysis was used to test the hypothesis. Pearson correlation will also be used in data analysis. Okay.